important conventions, important acts, important events whichever happened during the past 50 years. இது எல்லாத்தையுமே நம்ம இப்போ ஓவராலா ஒரு வாட்டி பார்க்க போறோம். ஓகேங்களா? First, in 1972, United Nations Convention on Human Environment happened. Okay, and then United Nations Environment Program was also came into existence, and then in India, Wildlife Protection Act was enacted, all done in 1972. In 1973, CITES came into existence, CITES, which used to combat the trading of wildlife. Okay, and then in 1979, Bonn Convention, which used to facilitate the migratory species. Bonn Convention happened, and in 1984, Bhopal gas tragedy happened. Leakage of methyl isocyanate. In 1985, Vienna Convention happened. Vienna Convention for mitigation of what? For mitigation of ozone depletion. Okay, and then in 1986, Chernobyl disaster happened. Chernobyl disaster. In USSR, erstwhile USSR, now it is in Ukraine. Okay, and then in 1986, which law was passed? Environmental Protection Act was passed. Okay, and in 1988, intergovernmental policy on climate change happened, and in 1989 la enna aachu? Any idea? 1989, sorry, adukku munadi 1987, Montreal Protocol was enacted. Okay, and in 1989, Basel Convention on transboundary movement of waste, hazardous waste. Okay, and then in 1992, first Earth Summit was happened. First Earth Summit, and here is where important conventions rooted, which are UNFCCC, UNCBD. Okay, UNCCD came into existence in 1994 only. The route was fixed here only in the first Earth Summit, but it came into existence in 1994 only. Okay, and then 1990, in 1992, okay, இதெல்லாம் ஆச்சு. அதுக்கப்புறமா வந்து in 1993, Chemical Weapons Convention was enacted. Chemical Weapons Convention, where all the parties who involved in this convention should not prepare, should not produce, should not stockpile, should not use the chemical weapons. Okay, and then in 1994, UNCCD, United Nations to combat desertification, came into existence, which was in Paris, and then in 1997, important thing, Kyoto Protocol came into existence. Okay, Kyoto Protocol, which wants to combat greenhouse gases emission. Kyoto Protocol. And then in 1998, world has witnessed warmest year in 20th century. Okay, and then Amazonian great forest fires happened. And then in 2001 Stockholm Convention was signed. Stockholm Convention. Yes. Rotterdam Protocol. In 1998 only, Rotterdam Protocol also. Oh, அந்த இது வச்சு சொல்றீங்க. Correct. Gothenburg Protocol. In 1999, Gothenburg Protocol was enacted to combat air pollution and that particulate matters. Okay, to combat the particulate matters. Rotterdam Protocol, Rotterdam Convention. Sorry, protocol la Rotterdam Convention. For the transboundary movement of pesticides, insecticides adala. Okay, in 1999 Gothenburg Protocol, and then in 2001 Stockholm Convention on persistent organic pollutants. And then in 2002 second Earth Summit. Then in 2002 only Biological Diversity Act was enacted. 2002 in India, Biological Diversity Act was enacted. In 2006 China overtakes US as largest emitter of greenhouse gas. China overtakes US as largest emitter of greenhouse gas. And then in 2006 we enacted Forest Dwellers and ST, Forest Rights Act. Okay, 2006 only, Forest Rights Act. And then in 2008 world has witnessed that Greenland ice sheets are melting faster than expected. World has witnessed the event that Greenland ice sheets are melting faster than expected. And then in 2010 Nagoya Protocol was enacted. In 2010 only National Green Tribunal was also enacted. National Green Tribunal. And then in 2012 Third Earth Summit came into force. And then in 2013 Page Initiative, Partnership for Action on Green Economy. And then in 2013 only Minamata Convention was also came into existence. Minamata Convention. In 2015 Paris Agreement was proposed. 2015 Paris Agreement was proposed. In 2020 LG polymer gas leaked. Stearine gas was leaked. Stearine gas was leaked. In 2021, IPCC 6th report released, and it said that it is a code red. It warned that code red for humanity. Code red for humanity. And then COP26 held. COP26, UNFCCC's COP26 was held in Glasgow, where India proposed its Panchamirt vow. Okay, and then in 2022, Stockholm plus 50 held. Stockholm plus 50 held. Panchamirt, India's commitment. Okay, it's Panchamirt, where India has said that it will attain net zero. In Panchamirt treaty only, it has said that it will attain net zero in 2070. Okay, adu illama or 5 commitments are there. Okay, that and all we will see in the class in detail. Okay, next in 2022 there is 27th COP summit is going to happen in Egypt. Okay, this is the overall timeline. This is the overall timeline of the past 50 years, what we have done, what we have committed, the world has committed, what India has committed, what disasters, climate disasters has happened, major climate disaster which happened in the world. Okay, environment இவ்வளவுதான்.